Hey guys, it's been some time. Nimerudi, niko hapa. Anyway, I made my hair by the way. Let me come closer, you see. Anyway, that's not the issue, but I feel like it's an achievement. It's been long since I made my hair because I didn't know who could make my hair, and at long last I found somebody and I'm so happy I'm sorted. Yeah, those are the problems we go through here, but as I said earlier, things fall into place. Slowly but surely things fall into place and you find yourself living a normal life again. Today somebody asked me what are the best shifts to work, day or night. Everybody have their own preferences. I think I can say, according to me, I work day shifts and I think they are crazy. Personally, I think they are crazy. I would not lie to you. Daytime is not easy at all. I've never done nights, but in my opinion, I think nights are a bit lighter. Nights are a bit better. And if I was to be asked, remember, this is everybody's preferences, but for me, if I had a chance, I would love to do nights. During the day, it's crazy. You have a lot to deal with. It's daytime, definitely. So there's so much happening. There is so much happening. You have your 6 patients, and then you find like 3 or 4 discharges. You discharge. You admit 4. You have the other 2. Oh God, you have doctors to deal with, you have procedures to deal with, where by the time you go home in the evening, you're fit. That's why I told you guys, invest in good shoes, invest in proper shoes. Any shoes you will walk with and feel you feel okay, because it is not easy. You work a lot, so daytime it's really crazy. I've worked and sometimes I feel like I cannot do this for so long. If you have a chance to work nights, it's much better because there is not so much. You don't expect to have discharges at night. I think some people do discharges at night, but they are very rare. So the patients you will get when you get to work in the evening are the patients you're going to have until morning. Unless you have emergencies, you don't have to deal with doctors. Unless it's an emergency, you don't have to prepare a patient for a procedure. The only thing you do if a patient maybe has a procedure in the morning is to just make sure they don't eat. That's the only thing you do. But during the day, you find most preparations are over the day for the next day procedures. If they have to take some medication or some stuff, just a lot of work is during the day. The same thing, you have a lot of relatives to deal with. Remember, here there are no visiting hours. 24/7 you have visitors in that patient's room. And okay, fine, even some of them stay there, like even at night, but definitely during the day there will be many. There are few who will be left for the night, but during the day you will even have like 6 people in that room. You're giving medication, you're doing this, they're looking at you. Why? The questions, the everything. You have to deal with that, and it's never something so easy. It's something that doesn't. I personally don't like. Maybe there are people who like it, but I don't like that thing. And also, you find at night patients are asleep. They won't call so much but there are those patients who will. But during the night, it's normal. People sleep during the night, so. Then medications are not so many. When you give your medication for maybe 9 o'clock, you're done. But during the day, you give medication at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, until 6, until your shift change. You still have some antibiotics to give and hang and do all that stuff. It's not bad. It's manageable, but the bottom line is, if you have a chance to work night times, it's good. The only thing I've had people complain about the night, that their sleep change, their sleep pattern, like it changes, and for really it messes them up. The sleeping pattern can get changed than get tired, the way you get tired during the day. So anyway, when you're choosing your shifts, personally, me, Rehema, I would advise you to, if you can be able to work nights are better. Nights are better. They are less overwhelming. So that's my opinion. I know there are people with other opinions who would love to work days and all that, but you can try both and then decide which ones works for you. Yeah, so anyway, I wish you all the best as you plan to cross over, and may God open all your doors. And until the next video, bye.